Alright, so we're going to continue on our Iron Man and Venom tour of the Deadpool extra free play levels. And we're going to move on to one of my favorites today, the Feeling Fisty level. And here is Venom turning into his Big Fig in nice and close up. This is the thing that makes Venom a better character than Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man can't do this. There's also occasionally a drain or a door that requires the symbiote to get through. And Venom can go through those doors. The ordinary Spider-Man cannot. You can get the symbiote Spider-Man as a DLC pack, but I never was interested in picking up that DLC pack, so I didn't do it. Now, when you bring characters into free play, you get to pick one character, and then the computer will try to give you teammates to help you with the various challenges in the level. And then you're also given the story mode characters. So in this case, the story mode characters would be Spider-Man and Captain America, as they discover that Matt Murdock, although it's not revealed really that it's Matt Murdock, has run into some trouble with the Kingpin. But instead of Spider-Man and Spider-Man and Captain America, we're going to send in Venom and not the Mandarin, but we're going to switch to the Iron Man Mark 42 suit. Now, as long as you've selected a character in the opening menu screen, you can use him. You can cycle through to get back to him. If you use the character select screen, you can't do that. The minute you start cycling, you're going to lose him because he wasn't part of your original crew. So you just need to remember, if you want to keep hold of somebody that you weren't given to start with, like I'm doing here with Iron Man, you need to make sure that it's Venom who changes whenever you change characters. I'm going to violate that principle here, because there is an electric thing, and so we're going to bring in Storm for a brief appearance. She's going to charge that baby up, and she's going to reveal the jukebox. Now that seems like a little thing that's insignificant, but it actually will have an effect on the way things play out later on. So now, as Venom, I'm looking around, seeing what's going on where. And since I see these telekinetic puzzle, we're going to ditch Storm in favor of the Sorcerer Supreme in order to deal with this puzzle. So we have an appearance by Stephen Strange. We've talked about Doctor Strange briefly in a character thing. Then we're going to ditch him again back for our old standby, the Iron Man Mark 42 suit. You can actually use Doctor Strange's beam to cut through stuff like that, but the point of this little playthrough series here is to show off Iron Man and Venom and how versatile those two characters are. So we need to help this guy out of this deadly laser. So first we're going to build a pool table, because that's what I was thinking, was that the thing that we need right now is a pool table. Well, we're going to do something with that pool table. We're going to build a Captain America platform on it, and then the game is showing you where you can redirect the laser to in order to shut down the power. Now, because Cap is one of the characters they give you, you can cycle to him which is why I was able to keep Iron Man, because the character slot I was using for Venom, I was able to cycle through to Captain America. So now we're redirecting lasers again. We shut down the power to the laser. And now we need Venom back because we have to sense some things around Mr. Murdock here. So using Venom's web pull, Murdock is free, and then all of a sudden, Daredevil is on the scene. Amazing how that works, you know. But Daredevil actually gives us a third character to play with, which means that now I really don't have to worry about switching Iron Man to somebody else, because I can switch Daredevil to somebody else and feel much, you know, and be able to keep our theme going. And now Kingpin's going to drop mini-bosses on us. First mini-boss he drops is Elektra, but because we have Iron Man in his distance attacks, Elektra actually goes down pretty fast. Not that she was a difficult enemy in any event. Then Kingpin is going to send in Colin Farrell, or at least, you know, what Colin Farrell could have looked like. And he also goes down pretty easy. Now, he gets up on this cannon. You could, in the game, what the game wants you to do would be to use Captain America to deflect the cannon shot. But instead, we're just going to have Venom go on a rampage in his big mode, create earthquakes, and knock down those cannons, and take Bullseye out of the equation. So we'll use Daredevil to set this up, and then we'll go cycle back to Venom, pull this window down, and reveal the Kingpin himself. And because we set up that music earlier, he does a little dance number. Of course, the Kingpin is currently being played by Vincent D'Onofrio in the Marvel Netflix verse. I mean, you know, they're web shows. So Kingpin's got 3 hearts, and basically you need to make all 3 chandeliers fall on him in order to defeat him. So we got the first one. And then second one, we just need to dislodge the chandelier. We could do it with a blast from Iron Man, but you can also do it with a web blast from Venom. And at this point, I sort of let Venom take over the level. The only thing that I don't do is, if you're hoping for a big fig fight between Venom and Kingpin, that doesn't happen. Because I need Venom's web abilities here to pull down the final chandelier on his head. And thus the day is saved. And Tony and Eddie can continue on their magical road trip through the Marvel Universe, which we'll do, obviously, tomorrow. I'll see you then.